What's up, gamers? We're back with more Outer Wilds. I have a confession to make, as people watching this on YouTube are probably painfully aware. I haven't played this game in about a week and a half. I lost my voice, and you can probably still hear it. Um, I had a huge backlog of Starfield episodes recorded when I lost my voice, but unfortunately, I didn't have a big backlog of Outer Wilds. So it's been a while since I've been able to upload an episode or to record one. Um, I do very vividly remember what I was doing in this game because this game has been on my mind constantly. But it's a game that I feel benefits a lot from being able to commentate on what I'm experiencing. At least I would feel that way if I was watching someone play this game. At least that's my impression. You want to know what people are thinking about these puzzles that they're being presented with. So I felt it was best to wait until I could speak again before I got back into the swing of things. But at the end of the last episode, we had just finished another cycle. The apocalypse happened once again, and we are waking up back again at the campfire, ready to go back out, back to Brittle Hollow, which I have not finished exploring anywhere near my satisfaction. It's really hard. I'm finding to find my way down into the Brittle Hollow. I keep finding places that I want to explore and then getting lost or having the time loop reset and not being able to find my way back to those places I'd found before to finish exploring them, which is quite frustrating. But I'm going to go back to Brittle Hollow. We're going to try and find some of the stuff, pick up some of the threads that we had left in the last episode, last few episodes, and get back to it. You'll have to excuse me. I'm definitely going to be clearing my throat a lot. But I'm fine. My voice is finally back to normal volume, so I couldn't wait any longer. Probably should wait another day or two, but I can't wait. I want to play. I want to play me some Outer Wilds. I remember everything that's going on with the story, but it may take me a minute to remember some of the controls. Alright, so that's the Ash Twins. The planet I just came from. Can't seem to find anything right now. What's this? The water world, right? Yeah, Giant Steep. That's not what we're looking for. Excuse me. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's annoying. It looks like I crash landed back to Earth. I guess I should have. I don't know. What would have been a better way to handle that? This is not a good start, is it? Ugh, okay. I'm really tempted to just quit out and reload because this is unnecessarily annoying, but... Oh, was that the only thing that needed repairs, or... I'm honestly not even sure where I am right now. Did I crash inside the museum? I think I did. See if it'll let me take off now. Alright, we're gonna press this. What in the heck is going on over there? Oh, his lantern. Oh, that must be... Yeah, that's where we want to go then. Let's engage autopilot so I don't accidentally crash back down onto the planet again. Although autopilot has done me dirty a few times already. What is going on? Why did we... Okay, I think everything's okay. Alright, now what is a good... Where do I want to go? I really don't know. I keep getting lost on this planet. I do know I want to land, though. That was maybe not a smooth landing. Oh, because I didn't enter landing mode. Is this ship still... Let me up. Can I exit? Not too concerned about the ship being damaged because honestly, I'm pretty sure... Uh-oh. I'm pressing everything but the button I want to press right now. I can't see anything. Flashlight, right stick. Okay. Oh boy. Not a smooth start. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take me a minute to get back into the swing of things with this game, and I am struggling. I am on the struggle bus for sure right now. My ship's damaged. I appear to be in a pit that I can't escape from, which is not ideal. I thought I had some sort of like jetpack, but it doesn't seem to be working right now, or I'm not remembering how to use it correctly. Maybe it's trigger? Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Alright, we've made it out of the pit. I cannot see a bloody thing. I don't remember this planet being so dark. Oh, well, there's the sun. I'm gonna head in the direction of the sun, mostly just because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. For no other reason, really. Wow, I can't even jump up this ledge. It's a little annoying. Oh no, I've already lost the sun again. I thought I was moving towards the sun, but not fast enough, I guess. This is common to all the experiences I've had so far in Brittle Hollow. I land on it, and I just have no sense of like where I should be going, what I should be doing. Can't find my way back to the things I've discovered before. And it usually takes me so long to get reorientated on this planet that by the time I find something I want to explore, it's already too late and the cycle's starting over again. It's probably very frustrating to watch, especially for people who know how to navigate their way around this planet, but most of the time I just accidentally fall into the black hole when all I want to do is anything but that. And sometimes I end up on the surface like this and I can't find any landmarks or anything. Well, here's something. But this is just the teleporter that takes me to places I don't want to go. So this is not a particularly useful thing to have found, unfortunately. Darn. Well, I just have to get into the back into the spirit of this game. It's all a cycle. I have infinite time loops to figure this thing out, so this one's probably a bust. But maybe I can learn more about how to navigate on this planet during this time loop, and next time be more efficient about my explorations, right? I don't like that. 50% fuel remaining. I haven't even found my way to anything yet. It's not anything useful. Oh, here's something. Oh, right. This is that crash-landed ship. Now, there was a way down by this ship, but I think I remember that if you try to go down here, you just die. Or maybe just die is the wrong thing to say, but you just you just fall right into the black hole. Might as well try it again. I already feel like I'd be better off resetting myself at this point. Oops, didn't mean to press that button. Oh no, this does appear to be taking me where I want to go, so that's good. So there is a way down from the crashed ship to where I want to go. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. I don't know if I've read this one before. Excuse me. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Alright. Oh, that was new. It updated my ship log at least. Oh, that's neat. That's cool. I do not remember this place being this dark. In fact, I think I'm going to see if I can adjust the brightness in the game a little bit. Because I'm really struggling to see anything, and I don't even want to think about how this looks on YouTube with the compression. There's really no... Oh, graphics. Here we go. Gamma. Yeah. I'm just going to do full brightness for now, at least until I leave this area. Oh, this is so much better. People are probably going to hate on me for doing this, but I couldn't see what I was doing, and it was not making for a fun gaming experience. Look at all the stuff just collapsing, like... I feel like it would have been nice to be able to explore some of this. But I may have already missed my chance by getting here so late into the cycle. I think this is all new, though. I don't think I ever have gone down this way, so... Hopefully I can get some cool details here before it falls apart. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Felix, I don't remember who Felix and Thatch are, huh? The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail, I'll say. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. So these are members of the Nomai. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Well, if the universe is in a time loop. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. It's what they're looking for. Oh, and that's the symbol. Fascinating. Feeling like I'm getting some really cool lore by accidentally having gone in here. I'll try this. See, there's some Nomai writing there, but I can't, as far as I'm aware, I can't translate from... So I mean, it looks like there's important stuff down there. I'm yet to feel like there's a purpose in ever launching your probes through these. I'm probably missing something in regards to that, but every single time I launch a probe down one of those, I don't feel like I ever gain any intel. Now yeah. I was about to say, I've noticed my oxygen has run out. I think it's probably just as well. But that's yet again another place I've discovered in the Brittle Hollow that I'll never find my way back there in a million years. Navigating that planet in particular has been a very frustrating experience so far. I learn something new every time I go there. That's the good part. But I feel like I spend like 90% of the time getting to something new, and then like I get to explore it for like 10%, and then I die in some way, or the time loop resets, or something like that. We're gonna try and be more efficient this time. I'm going to keep pressing this launch button until I'm very, very deep into space, because I do not want to crash land back onto that planet if I can avoid it. Alright, let's see. Brittle Hollow, where are you? Ooh, what's that? Oh, right, that's the satellite. I've checked that out before. That's Helm's Deep. Well, maybe I shouldn't just assume that. Timberhearth, no. There we go. Take me to Brittle Hollow, please. Well, look how nice and orange looking that sun looks when it's at the start of its cycle. I'm going to try very hard to land in a more competent place once I reach Brittle Hollow, because I think that's something I've been struggling significantly with, is landing in a good place. So now I can see some of the places on the surface of the planet. They all seem to lead down to different things. But I know some of them are red herrings. Like if I go to them, I end up not accomplishing anything. I think that one right there that my cursor's sort of on right now is potentially the crashed ship that I just went to a second ago. Oh god, did I just die? What's going on? Oh goodness. Alright, so I definitely crash landed. I definitely am struggling a little bit with landing my ship since I started playing again. But I think I landed pretty close to where I was trying to. Oh yeah, I literally landed on top of the crash ship, so that's great. So last time I was here, before I suffocated to death, I was going down these things that I thought were a trap. Oh, and maybe they're still a trap. Holy crap. What the hell? What? No, please no. Please, anywhere. Let me land anywhere but the black hole. I do not want to go to the black hole. Is there anywhere? There. Can I go there? Please, game. I really don't want to be immediately back to the shit. No, please. I'm begging you so hard, game. Please. Literally anywhere but the black hole. Up here? Can I get up here? Please? I'm just bouncing off of everything and it's not letting me get high enough to get onto anything. This? What's this? Oh. Oh, lordy. I think I got sucked in the black hole, didn't I? I mean, I gotta kind of say at this point that I've thoroughly enjoyed all the planets that I've explored as part of this game. They've all been really interesting. I, I'm souring on Brittle Hollow because, like, maybe I'm just bad at gaming. Maybe I'm just really bad at the controls of this game. Like, I admit I struggle with the thrusters and stuff. Um, it's been a real struggle for me to accomplish anything that requires precision with both the ship and with my jetpack. But Brittle Hollow seems to require of you a lot of precision. And I've just not been able to accomplish the amount of precision needed to do anything successfully at the Brittle Hollow. I keep falling into that damn black hole over and over again. And it's very frustrating because what I want to do is explore and learn more about the story of this game, and instead I spend such a large percentage of my time just trying to get back to Brittle Hollow. It's very much seems like the only thing I'm ever doing in this game is trying to get back to Brittle Hollow. Right now I'm kind of trying to fly into the sun and kill myself so I can start the cycle over again, because this is just... I don't want to, I know there's a way to, I can go on board the space station, and then I can, use the teleporter on the space station to get to the teleportation location of Brittle Hollow, and then I can walk around the surface of the planet to get back to a place that I can go back underneath it again. But by the time I accomplish all that, we're going to be over halfway through the time loop, and I'm not going to be able to accomplish anything. Once again, I want a really good run at Brittle Hollow. I want enough time to really look around the place and learn new things, which I feel like for the last dozen or so time loops I've just not been able to do. Time loop / deaths. So, fresh start. And I think that's going to be my policy going forward. If I fail to successfully make my way down underneath the surface of Brittle Hollow, I'm just going to find a way to kill myself so that I can restart and try again, because I am tired. I am tired of not exploring Brittle Hollow. I want to actually explore it and not just keep dying and failing over and over and over again. Marty, 30 minutes into this stream, and I've translated one interesting Nomai text, and that's all I've accomplished. It's frustrating. I want to progress the game. I want to play. It's not letting me play. I know it's my own fault. Don't come at me in the comments. I know it's my own fault for being bad at the game, but I enjoy the crap out of this game when I'm solving puzzles and stuff like that, and I feel like it's frustratingly difficult to even do that. Why won't it let me match velocity? I've clicked that several times. Okay, well that was also not a smooth landing, but my ship didn't take any damage. So we're getting better. We're getting better. Now I thought I landed near something. Yeah, this. This might be one of the red herring buildings though, where there's not actually a way down from here. Which would be a bit of a shame, but I gotta try, right? I've got to try. I think this is actually the place I've been trying to reach within the Brittle Hollow. Over and over again, but just without any success. What is that? Oh, it must be the bramble. What is that? Welp. Not going to try and kill myself yet, but I am going to try and find someplace different, because if there was a way to get inside from here, I don't remember what it is. So let's pick a random direction and start going in that direction as quickly as we can. Hopefully not waste yet another life/cycle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is something. I think I remember there being a way to get down from here. Yeah. Look at this. One of the many places I've gotten to in the past and started exploring and just ran out of time. See, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is where I'm trying to get to. Below 90 meters. This looks like it's going down. Can I just... Okay. Oh, right. I remember this. So I got here before, and it's a puzzle, but I couldn't figure it out. Like, there's pieces of wall that are broken. And I couldn't figure out how to make them work. Be welcome in this place above you stands the tower. Right, I'd like to get up there. And I think I want to go to the Quantum Moon. I remember that. That's interesting. It's there sometimes and not there other times. I remember some of the Nomai writings were talking about that. Up above. The crossroads east 190 meters. And does this teleport me there? Oh yeah, okay. Why does it look like these both go to the same place no matter what I... It is a little different. Well, anyways, let's shut that down for now. I think what happened last time is I got frustrated being unable to solve this puzzle. And then I took this, and instead of actually taking me somewhere new, it just dumped me into the black hole. So I'm going to spend a little more time trying to solve this puzzle. Because as I recall, these are like, yeah, gravity things where I can walk on them even if they're vertical. I feel like there's something to do here with quantum stuff. I mean, I wonder if I could just use my thruster. No, probably not, right? No. Not useful. Like if I launch a scout. I don't know that that helps me at all. I mean, unless I can land on that scout like a platform. And this surface integrity percentage that just popped up, 8%, I've seen that a couple times. I do not know what that means. I mean, you know, I can launch a scout up into this thing. And I think I've done that before. But then, and I can see like there's some really interesting stuff up here, right? Well, I've only got 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, so I'm gonna give up on this puzzle again. I'm gonna try. Oh, I see that's coming back. Okay. I'm gonna try to use this and pray that it doesn't dump me into the black hole. Like, could I have made a choice there? I wonder. Yeah, I met and talked with this guy before. He's not in the time loop like the other two of us are. Yeah, this is all repeat dialogue. Which, I mean, right, makes sense because... Oh my god, can I like... Oh no, what happened? Sorry, I was trying to just skip that dialogue because I've gone through all those options before. So this is somewhere I've been before that... I remember up above there was a way to go to something called the Ancient City or the Hanging City. I think the Hanging City. I think this is actually where things went bad for me because I was here talking to this guy. And I wanted to go back up, but then I was like, well, let's try taking this portal thing first, and it ended up dumping me into the black hole instead. Gravity cannon, that sounds fun. This is the way, right, to the Ancient City, Hanging City? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because that sounded really cool. when I was here before, and I never got a chance to explore it because I could never find my way back here. But an ancient Nomai city? There's got to be some answers there for me. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, look at all this. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. This is great. Oh, I can go that way too? Okay. Let's hold on. Let's hold on a second here. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. Okay. So this is the way to the Meltwater District. And this is the way to the also Meltwater District. Well, let's go this way then. I mean, I don't know what Meltwater District means, but that sounds like the most boring of my options. So, what's this say? Black Hole Forge controls? Ooh. If I can turn off that black hole. Or something like that. Black Hole Forge controls. Welp, I did something. Not sure what I did, but something. I can undo the thing I did. Let's not undo it though. I don't know what that accomplishes for me, but did a thing. These are those like places you can insert scrolls. But I don't feel like I've found any scrolls anywhere. Oh, here's some. Yes, please. What do you mean solution 2? Is there a solution 1 I'm missing? Guess not. Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. I would very much like to craft a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Oh, interesting. So even the Nomai, you know, have this sort of lost knowledge problem where they just don't know how things were accomplished in the past. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at creating simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs for me. Oh, I missed one. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Interesting. I assume they're talking about the crashed ship. So what's this? Is the safest path the best one, or goal is worth the risk? Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I, and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. You know, I'm somewhat regretting buying the Archaeologist edition to this game because every time they refer to the eye, I'm not sure if I'm like accidentally doing the expansion or if what I'm seeing is part of the main story. Let's remove the scroll from here. I'm gonna plug it in over here just to see if it's any like different if I plug it in a different place. No, it's the same. What's this say? The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Ah, so they're talking about developing a core for the Ash Twin project, which is, at least I'm pretty sure, part of the main story. I mean, this game seems very well designed, so I gotta assume they're not gonna let me accidentally start playing the expansion if I haven't yet. Oh, here's another scroll. Okay. If I haven't yet completed the main story that leads up to it. We could... oh, here we go. I guess I was supposed to find this one first. Solution 1, we could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Right. Makes sense. Vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. This would require a return to Dark Bramble, whom my father said many good Nomai perished there. Yeah, I found a giant space monster the one time I went there, so... My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Interesting. So that space monster, I assume, is what they're calling the anglerfish. And there's maybe some knowledge about how to avoid it entirely on Ember Twin. Now I thought now I knew that was knowledge I needed to get. Well, no, I was gonna go. I had this whole theory where I would first go, where I'd go to Dark Bramble to get intel on the guy who found a way to the center of the core or something like that, but this adds another piece to that puzzle. Ember Twin has some important knowledge for me because I fired a probe through the bramble that was growing on the starter planet, and it ended up at the Dark Bramble, the signal, and I followed the signal there, and then I got killed by a giant space fish. But if I could find a way to avoid the giant space fish. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Sorry, I remember that anglerfish fossil. What Melray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. It's too bad they couldn't just spell out here what their hypothesis was, because that would be super helpful. Alright, I feel like I've gotten a very important piece of the puzzle from this area. But I'm like overwhelmed by how many nooks and crannies there are on this planet. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system, never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? So it seems that the Nomai came from a distant star system, crash landed here on Bramblecore, built this city, and eventually, expanded out from here. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Well, this seems like it seems like the game was expecting me to come down from here just based on the order in which I found the scrolls and whatnot. But let's see if we can go back up. Wait, what does this control? Oh. Okay. Well, where am I now, I wonder? No, but actually, where am I? Oh god, that was not the right button. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, I meant to press my thruster button, and instead I took out my signal scope. Oh, I see where I am. Okay, I guess that could have been worse. So the other game I'm playing right now is Starfield. Y is the jump button, and so... I've been just mixing them up. Okay. Alright, because I went up here. And then I went up here. Nope. A button. A button. We're going to remember the A button one of these days. I even prefer A button to be the jump button to Y. Kind of hate the Y being the jump button. Okay, so I was up here, and what I wanted to do... Oh, I think what I want to do actually changed. So maybe it's good that I reapproach this. There's just literally nothing here. There's nothing here. Let's head back down. The less violent way than falling. Alright, so I think I've kind of cleared out this area. feeling very optimistic because I've gained like some knowledge about something I could do on a different planet, so I think I've made it obvious to everyone that I'm getting frustrated with Brittle Hollow in general. It's been very difficult to explore this place. So in the next cycle we may go check out the Ash Twin. For the sake of my sanity. Oh right, so this is that thing and I made it go up, but I don't know what that means for me. So I guess the only other place to explore in the city, I mean I can't find, I've only found 2 out of 4 of these. I'm not sure how you get to the other ones. But let's go down. Well, now it's a different symbol. Oh god, is that the apocalypse again? Well, I got some exploration done before it's resetting me again. I just feel like Brittle Hollow is just way too complex a place to navigate for how little time they give you before they make you do it all over again. Everywhere else in this game I felt is, you know, a lot more reasonable in that regard. I get that Brittle Hollow's like the main city of the Nomai, the main, you know, their main civilization where all this stuff is, so. Although I haven't been to all the planets yet, so maybe I'm going to go to Ash Hollow and I'm going to hate it there even more, but I think that's where we're going right now. I think that's where we should go right now. Give myself a little bit of break from Brittle Hollow and its nonsense. So specifically, we actually want Ember Twin, not Ash Twin. I keep saying Ash Twin. I guess it's the Ash Twins, but we want whichever one of the twins is the Ember Twin. That's the satellite. I'm just gonna thrust out into space a little bit more because I don't want to crash land or anything. Brittle Hollow, I'm done with you for now. Ash Twin, yeah, let's go. Although, oh, I can choose Ember Twin. Let's go there. See if we can find out how to deal with the big anglerfish space monster, because if we can, then we can follow that signal and maybe find the founder of the explorers here, the founder of my space agency, and learn what he's learned. Because my theory remains that he's the third person. He's the third mask. He's the third person caught in this time loop. Oh, this is bad looking. We're not about to crash, are we? Alright, matching velocity. I guess I have to constantly hold it. How do you... I'm not sure how match velocity actually works, but... I feel like falling in that crack's the one thing I don't want to do, so let's not do that. I mean, it's pretty small, so let's just land anywhere it'll let me land. Brand new planet. Oh boy, let's go. I'm shocked there's any sort of plant life on this little thing. And that's kind of wacky. I feel like that's something I should definitely be avoiding. Now, I know I saw structures on the surface of this. Yeah, here we go. Aren't you guys proud of me? I remembered that ace the jump button. I definitely didn't, like, think really hard about it in my head before making that jump. To make sure I didn't screw up. Alright, let's find out what this Ash Twin project is all about. But more importantly, I kind of want to find that cave. Maybe exploring that crack is a good idea, because... oh boy, look how crazy this is. I mean, I feel like there's lots to be gained from going that way, but also... I want to find that anglerfish skeleton, which I suspect is going to be maybe in this canyon somewhere, because they mentioned like a cave. Like, here's something. Oh, this looks like a cave. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I do not know what getting caught in that thing would do to me. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no, no. Come on, game. Okay. This feels very much like a cave. Alright. A. Okay, that did nothing. Why did the A button not do anything? I definitely pressed the A button. Keep accidentally bringing out my signal scope in a panic. Unidentified signal nearby. Alright, maybe I do want to bring them. Oh, right, one of our astronaut friends is here. Maybe up over there. Well, I'm definitely interested in checking that out, but... it's not what I came here to do, you know? You know? Oh, Jesus, oh God. This may be leading to them anyway. Oh? What do we have here? Coleus is amazing. He vanished from the lake bed cave. Whoops. How do I scroll down? Oh, there we go. Okay. The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. So I don't think the name of the cave I'm looking for is the lake bed cave. But there's a cave at the bottom of a dry lake bed at the North Pole of this planet. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update. Melori and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. We plan to re-examine the northern Lake Bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Oh, so one of those quantum whoa! Hello. Hello, mysterious rock. Cave shard. Fun. Oh, I see what the gimmick is with those cactuses. Cacti, I should say. I've been avoiding them to this point. But because I was trying to wander around that rock, I bumped into one. Oh, I just lost a ton of O2 from that. That's not fun. So I think... Let me jump that time. I think suffocation is in my future. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can meet up with my buddy. I think one of my crew is going to be up on top of this... award. Oh, yep. Showing off my amazing skills with the thruster once again. Ow. There's trees up here and everything. Win-win. How are you doing, Chert? Just the man I was looking for. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then? Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. Yeah, I've been avoiding it, man. I could tell. I could tell. So what are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from the ash twin to ember twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Interesting. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Yeah, in Brittle Hollow, I think. On the surface, clearly, Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Yeah, I've been trying to find a certain cave. He's already told me what he's doing out here. I don't think I'm going to get a different answer. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your Signoscope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. I've seen many supernova. Quite close and personal. I guess I'll ask it just to see if there's new dialogue. Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts were out of date, so they asked me to update them. Oh, that's right. All the characters in this game are non-binary. Keep forgetting that. Sorry I called you man earlier, man. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Don't worry about it. And maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Yeah, you say you're interested in doing science, but it sounds like you've been just sitting here shooting probes around, so... I found something. Oh. I guess I didn't actually find something that he cares about. You don't happen to have like a suit repair kit around here, or not that, a fuel tank? You'd think you would. Oh, is that the crashed ship he was telling me about? Right over there? Oh, here it is. Here we go. Yes, please. I guess I'll head on over there. Wait, what's that? Maybe that's the cave I'm looking for. Is that the quantum moon? What is that? Oh, that's just the ash twin. Sounds like there's another cave stone down there somewhere. I mean, this might be the cave I just came out of and I'm being dumb, but I'm gonna try and make it over there. See what there is to see. I want to find me an anglerfish skeleton if I can. Oh, this is the cave I just came from. How boring. So, can I get up here? Is this just my ship and I'm being silly? It is, isn't it? Yep. Well, goodness. They said something about a cave on the southern pole. So I'm going to start heading in that general direction. If we can get there, maybe that's just called it the lake bed cave, but wait, what? Oh, maybe that was his ship. It definitely looked like one of our ships, so I wasn't too pressed to like... go there. There's still that thing. Dude, what's this? Lots to see on this little rock. Apparently nothing too important. Keep heading to the southern pole. See if we can find that cave they were referring to. Ooh, here's something. Oh wow, this looks like it's like the solar system here. these are all the different planets, or representative of the different planets. Is this device... Now, I've gone back and forth between thinking that they discovered the time loop was a thing, or they created the time loop through their, like, you know, Icarus-like quest to find this eye. I think that this Ash Twin project is... like, the failsafe was the time loop. But I think this project is what caused the apocalypse. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. I thought this is what I read on Brittle Hollow, so maybe it's actually the Ash Twins that has the quantum moon. This is also of note, it disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note. Melray, kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? Everything I'm seeing about the quantum stuff in this game leads me to believe that it does move to another location. I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Oh! So the quantum moon moves around all of the planets in the system. So I guess I wasn't misremembering about it being around Brittle Hollow. Ugh, every time I look at that sun, it reminds me how limited my time is before I have to start this all over again, but... You're all gonna just pretend you didn't see that. Definitely didn't pull out my scope instead of... Oh, this is that guy's been here. And there's a scroll. Is there somewhere near here I can play a scroll? Well, I really want to find a place to insert this, but I also want to play this. Yeah, Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and I, the new astronaut's translator tool. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Oh, yeah, so I've got the scroll. Alright, we're heading back to this. Yeah, the orange symbol. Can I translate this? Oh my god, that's the quantum moon. I get it. So the quantum moon's now at that planet. Now it's at that orbiting that planet. Or maybe this planet. Now it's matched up with that planet. And I bet if I look through both of these things, I could spot the planet or the moon. I mean, I guess I already translated what it wanted me to over there. Because that had to do with the quantum moon. This is clearly tracking its position. Goodness, it moves around like crazy. I'm really disturbed by having this scroll but not knowing where I could plug it in. Oh, it looks like there's more stuff over here that I haven't seen yet. Let's go this way. I mean, alright, let's just drop the scroll for a second. Distress beacon. I mean, escape pod 2. Okay. Let me pick up the scroll again. And my hope is that there's someone down here. I can plug this puppy in. Ooh. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first, is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. On Nona, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system. Oh, that's interesting. So they had multiple escape pods that ended up at different places. One of them here. But I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. There's really not much to see here, I guess, actually. This is just another, like, crashed ship, kind of. Oh, shit. Okay. So pulling that out doesn't make me drop this. Is that the Phantom Moon right there? No, I think that's like Helm's Deep or what have you. Yeah, I've not found a place to plug this in. It's really a shame when you have a scroll, because these always have tons of great lore on them, but nowhere to like read the scroll. I think this is where I found the scroll. Nowhere to plug it in here. I'd think there would be like a place to plug it in here. Already holding scroll. Wait, if I drop that scroll, can I take... Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. The quantum moon locator is functioning. I knew it. I knew that's what it was. What? Wait. What happened? Why is it not letting me? The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Interesting. So that confirms my theory, I think. So when it's spinning like that, is that when, like right now, it doesn't know where it is? Am I observing what they're talking about right there? So interesting. Whoops, oh goodness. I'm clicking a lot of wrong buttons right now, so bear with me. Okay. Woof, it looks like we are probably running out of time here. That sun's looking awful red. I feel like we've accomplished a lot, though. Now, this is definitely the southern pole. So let's get a little lower and try to find that cave if we can. May not get to explore it on this round, but if we find it, we'll be able to find it more efficiently next time. I'm already feeling like I got a lot more done and accomplished on this planet than I ever get done on Brittle Hollow. Not seeing a cave. So I think that's like the Ash Twin with almost all the sand gone. Because look, it looks like it's just a crazy device. Oh, and is this the sand? So maybe I can't access the cave I'm looking for because of all the sand. Like maybe if I'd come here earlier, it would be here. Like here's the thing also. It looks like the top of something, but maybe if the sand wasn't here. I could go deeper and find more. Now is this a place I've already been to that I'm coming up on here? Gotten sort of turned around. Oh yeah, this is just the place I just came from. Okay. That might be all I get to do in this cycle. But, I'm feeling like I'm not going to be able to find the, cave. I guess this thing. Oh, look at this. This isn't the thing I thought it was. Wait, is this the thing that was sucking up all the sand and now it's full? Maybe. Uh-oh. Bad news bears. Well, we accomplished a lot on that run. Feel good about that. But just not accomplishing my objective, though. I didn't find the anglerfish skeleton. Or the cave that houses it. More information about the quantum moon, which is definitely interesting. But I'm just not piecing together these pieces of the puzzle. Not yet. I'm debating where I want to go now. I think I want to go back to the twins. Back to the Ember Twin. Wait, is that the quantum moon right there? I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going towards it. I'm observing it. Doesn't have any sort of name. Did I really just like find the quantum moon? Holy crap. Oh, I just fucked up, didn't I? Oh no! I did. I fucked up. That was totally the quantum moon. And if I just landed on it instead of... Because as soon as I went to landing mode, it was not there. And I'm so silly because, of course, as soon as I looked away from it, it vanished. I feel like I'm really struggling to land on anything right now. Look, you can really get into the core, the center of this planet. Oh god, oh god. Oh boy. This is not ideal. Well, I think I'm in the center of the planet. I don't know if that's where I want to be, but let's at least take a look. I mean, I did say that I think that, you know, there might be something to be found here before all the sand fills up. You know? Now's the time, right at the beginning of the cycle. Oh yeah, look at this. This isn't my ship, is it? Did I just do a full 360? Oh, this is my ship, isn't it? Maybe there really is no point in being down here. Well, let's see if we can have enough thrusters to get up. Or something. Apparently I could have thrusted my way all the way out into space if I wanted to. Huh. I don't know. It's possible that in some ways I've already explored everything there is to explore on this planet. But I mean, how could that be? There's a cave somewhere that I haven't found. I want it to be here, but I feel like I'm just retracing my steps at this point. Like, the guy's up there, right? Yeah. So I've been here before. But maybe if I go a little bit deeper. Oh, here's some stairs. I go up, but what if I follow them down? This feels new. This definitely feels new. Yeah. And this is going down the northern pole. Maybe I was mixing up the southern and the northern pole. Now this goes up. Wait. I didn't just go in a big circle, did I? Did I? Because this felt distinctly like it was going down, but am I in one of those, like, Dali paintings? Where it feels like I'm going down, but I'm actually going up? Or not? Oh, here's a staircase going down. Oh wow, you can see the sand rising. I wonder if there's something here if you get here early enough. Well, there's nothing here now. I'm going around in circles at this point. We'll head back through here. It's the only real cave I've found. And it only seems to go into this chamber with the quantum stone thing. Oh god. Cave shard. Well, now, I came from this direction originally. I do wonder if... anything would be seen this way. I don't think I fully explored this way. I mean, I kind of came from here. It was just the canyon. Excuse me. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Well, I'm gonna die in a minute, but I'd like to see what's at the top of the staircase first, if I can. Ooh. A teleporter? Not one that's activated from this end, though. Well. I'm gonna suffocate to death. Ooh. Ow. And there she goes. Well, that definitely looked cool right before I died. Gonna try and get back to that same spot. Wait, is that the quantum moon? It's again something that it's not telling me what it is. What is this? Brittle Hollow. Right, Brittle Hollow is one of the places it can be. Yeah. Autopilot me to that. Preferably without crashing me into things on the way. This has got to be it, right? The quantum moon. I'm gonna try and land on it. Oh yeah, I think I did that before actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I saw that and wondered what it was before. And when I ran into it, it just disappeared and I was confused. It must just quantum teleport when you touch it. So there's probably a way to lock the quantum moon in place. I hitherto... Oh god. Abort autopilot because I think it's gonna kill me. Or may have already... Yeah. Autopilot's done me dirty a few different times at this point. That's what I get for trying to land on the quantum moon, I guess. I would just, at this point, manually drive my ship, but I'm real bad at it. So even though autopilot kills me very often, I still feel like it's invaluable for getting me to the planets I'm trying to reach. This thing, yeah. This thing right here, I saw it have like a power cable leading down into the planet's core. Oh lord. That was a rough landing. And I don't think I'm anywhere near my goal, so let's see if we can do better. Here's my friend's campfire. There's... I don't know what that is. Oh, right, the Nomai ship. And there, done that. This is the thing I landed by originally and never bothered to check out, so maybe we'll do that this time. Interesting. It's over here. Well, I just did a thing. I'm not sure what it was. I feel like maybe I just reversed the flow of the sand. Here, maybe we'll get some clues from this. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Did I just call the shuttle home? Oh my god. There's a shuttle over there now that I can get into. It's over here. The Sunless City? So they do have a city here. But maybe not one I can readily access because of these stupid cacti. Alright, well, this is definitely worth... I fear our situation may be dire. Has there been Nomai text at all these corpses throughout all the planets? Because I've seen like hundreds of them at this point, I feel. And I've never gotten the prompt to take out my... Oh, it's this. It's this. Oh, thank God. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. So was this ship on the strange visitor comet? Because I don't think this is like a planet, right? So maybe I called it home from there, from the like mysterious visitor or whatever they call it, the comet that I tried to go to but couldn't land on. Fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Wait, can I go back? Oh. Where am I? Now I wonder. It kind of feels like I'm just back. On the Ember Twin, so that's boring. Let's, I mean, I can't be though, right? But... Oh wow, I didn't notice this before. It's like a Nomai spacesuit. mean, we're just straight up out in space at this point, right? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Welp. Man, I felt like I was really onto something. I was going to get to experience cool stuff, but once again, I'm never going to find my way back. Maybe that's not true, though. It was that big facility where the ship was, and I was able to summon it there. What's that? See that blue light? It's not letting me lock onto it. But it's definitely moving, right? It's not like the red light, which I know is the Outer Space Ventures, or whatever the name of it. Sorry, I forget what the name of my space agency is. Outer Wilds Ventures. It's not their satellite, because that blinks red. Returning the solar system? No, I don't want to. I want to go here. Oh, this is definitely a thing, right? I'm not crazy. As I get closer, it's very distinctly not a star. Oh my god, it just changed directions, too. What do you mean accelerating towards... What do you mean autopilot? Did I actually autopilot onto that thing? Alright, well I feel like the game's trying to tell me to stop what I'm doing. I'm not even sure where the... This is what I get for my ADD. There we go. Yeah, autopilot me there. Let's see if autopilot kills me since I went so far out of the way this time. I feel like I'm not close enough for it to already be firing retro rockets, but okay. Trusting you, autopilot, even though it looks like I'm hurtling past my destination at top speed. Autopilot complete undershot target? Didn't know that was even an option. Alright, well I see the thing I want to land near. Alright, I don't know how to land without crashing. I really don't. I've accepted that crash landing is my fate at this point. Now, it's not lost to me that they're like... Ow. Stairs to go down here and explore down further, but I feel like I didn't even get a chance to really... The shuttle's currently resting at the comet. Not anymore. Alright, I'm gonna try this one again because... Wait, what? Oh, is that just back to where I am right now? Interesting. Well, this is the one that, as far as I can tell, is space. And the last time I messed with it, I feel like I just died, but... Is this the comet? No, that's just the spaceship, right? Just the spaceship in space headed towards the sun. So let's get back inside it if I can. Oh, lordy. Okay. So that's just a way to die. I feel like I learned that lesson before and I just repeated it, but at least that time I feel like I was able to completely confirm that that's just a useless destination. So the one on the left is useless. The one in the center, I thought the one in the center transported me somewhere at one point. But when I tried it that time, it just seemed to be like, nope. The one on the right, I don't think I've tried at all yet. So we're gonna try it. Gosh darn it. And I'm hoping it's the comet, because that sounds interesting. I still think that blue light was something, but I think I messed up getting there successfully, so... Back to Ember Twin we go. This time without any shenanigans. Going straight there. I feel like maybe that destination that I keep calling space is actually like the quantum moon. But because I haven't figured out how to lock it in place yet, as soon as I get there, it just like pieces out. Just one wacky theory. See, who needs landing mode? I feel like that was easily one of the best landings I've ever had. And I just did it freestyle. Oh yeah, there's that sunless city to explore, but this has captured my interest a little bit more. Ow. Game, can you... Oh, God, I know I'm bad at the thrust controls, but sometimes I feel like I'm doing a really embarrassing job at getting to where I want to go. Alright, right. Now right's not doing anything. Up. Left. And now up. Well, I'm somewhere. I'm back where I started. Left. Well, it definitely took me somewhere that time. But this is space crashing into the sun, right? So... Right? Please, right? Okay. Left is definitely just space. Up is definitely just where I started. Right. Why does it look like crazy stuff's happening out the windshield here? Oh, it did tilt. I was breaking this thing? Yes. Alright, I'm either done with what I can do with that ship, or I just don't understand how to do additional things with it right now. So now we have these staircases going down. I don't think these necessarily lead anywhere though. So I think I'm gonna go try exploring the Sunless City. Maybe I'll find that cave that I want to find in there. Oh, that's right, cactus. Right. I feel like there's maybe just nothing in there. But I mean, look at the sign. The Sunless City, 120 meters this way. Well, I mean, let's YOLO it. Because I can't think of anything else to do really in this situation. YOLO! YOLO with thrusters! Yeah, I'm getting the distinct impression that that's nothing I can do. Well, here's something I did before. Wait. That calls the ship home. So after the ship's called home, if I use the gravity cannon, it like launches the ship. I wonder if there's a way. My gamer puzzling instincts are making me want to far away can I activate this from? Not far enough. Like, why does this move? Well. My suit's basically in tatters. I do get my O2 back by going in the alien ship, which is nice. Ultimately, I'm feeling unsure what else there is to do at this particular Nomai facility. So I'm going to try and get to the one with the power lines. Don't quite remember where it is. Relative to other things. Oh boy, I'm not being very successful right now with the navigation. Oh! In fact, I think I might be dead. Well, gosh. Gosh golly gee. I'm overtime, but I know I stumbled around a lot at the beginning of this episode, and it's been a while since I've had a new Outer Wilds episode, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit at least. At least I'm gonna go to that power facility, or the power lines I saw, and see if there's any information I can gather from there. See if maybe the cave is there. Not ready to give up yet. I want to keep playing. I'm having lots of fun. I'm having lots of fun, darn it. I'm not ready to quit. It may seem like I've been frustrated today, but I really do like this game. I feel like there's a lot going for it, and I want more pieces of the puzzle, darn it. See, that red light's the satellite. Oh, look at the quantum moon, but I know I can't land on it, so we're just gonna pretend we don't see it. What quantum moon exactly? I wonder if that location that I keep calling space is actually the quantum moon. I guess I've voiced that theory before. Here we go, this thing. This is what I want to check out next. Pro landing. Who needs landing mode? Oh god, I probably shouldn't have opened the hatch before putting on my spacesuit. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. This is the last, clearly visible landmark that I haven't fully explored. What is this? Doesn't seem to be interactable. The Sunless City. 300 meters. So maybe the Sunless City's down there. What's this say, though? The High Energy Lab. Makes sense. Can I open this? No, the door is broken. It's fair. What's this say? No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Okay. You know, I really need to just take a minute, probably at the beginning of the next cycle, and just really read through the ship's log, because sometimes my character here has pieced together some things that I have not as the player. Okay. Uh-oh. How do I equip the, like... Oh yeah, so we absolutely cannot go in there and use that elevator down. If I could, apparently that would take me right down to the Sunless City, but... Crash Site Caves! Well, caves are definitely what I'm after. I mean, I want to go to the Sunless City, but I think I will just die if I try to go through there, so... To the caves we go! We're gonna find us a nice juicy anglerfish skeleton. I hope. I almost feel like the crash site caves are where they said it was, right? Oh, thank you, trees. The developers of this game could have been really mean and just like made that ghost matter just like not alert you to the fact that there's ghost energy or whatever, and just you'd find out by dying to it, or by like being cautious as you moved. Oh god, I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. Nope. There we go, flashlight's what I wanted. Of note, this passage leads to the breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger, as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay. Oh, and these caves are filling up with the sand. So best to be quick here. Oh my goodness, so many know my writings, I don't know where to begin. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Mulroy found as a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as this pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. So it looks like I have a limited time to explore that direction. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Chloe and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Now that sounds promising. What if the horror is anglerfish skeleton? I think it is. Yes! Wait, no. Looks like maybe there's a way to get down here from above. Oh no, see, I see the Nomai writing right there that has the information I want. But I've not figured out a way to read Nomai writing using the scout. Huh. But if ever I've made an effort to do so, now is the time. Gosh darn it. There is a hole down from above. Well, I guess if I leave the scout there... I can maybe get up above and find a way down. What's this say? Emergency escape hatch. The heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Amona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Escape pod 3. Oh, you know, I bet there was a thing in the other escape pod I could have scanned to get a ship log update, but I did not. Now, where did I come from to enter this place in the first place? Oh, no. Well, this is the way down to their shelter. I kind of don't care about that right now. Interesting rocks, probably quantum rocks. There maybe, I think is the way I came in. Or not. Or yes? Yes. Perfect. So now my scout's down there. See if I can get up above. Probably seems like I'm being extremely chaotic right now, but I swear I'm a man with a plan. Because if I can find the way to drop down into where that anglerfish is... So excited I found that thing. Right, there's the broken door. Down this crevice. Oh, I can tell I'm beating up my spacesuit. Oh, this is that thing I found that was mostly submerged before. I guess that's the ship that I was just in, right? Come on, let me get to that scout. I know I can do it. Closer. I know that's just because I'm getting lower, but trying to be optimistic here. Maybe what I should have done is shoot the scout up through the hole. I don't know that that would have helped much, honestly. Now I'm getting much further away from this. Let's boost up here a little bit. Oh no. It's feeling a lot less than promising. Well, this is new. I feel like I'm going further and further away from the scout, but new is good. Ooh. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me he vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Melray, some of us from the Summel City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melray? Or Melray. He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Yeah, I read about that there. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Amona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis, we'll learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus... Wait, have I read all this before? I'm getting hit with some strong deja vu. Well, there's definitely more to explore in those caves. I feel like I need to go to those caves sort of towards the beginning of the cycle if I want to go down to where they set up their camp. Because they made the comments about it filling with sand. I think I've sort of flubbed up any chance of finding the way to drop down to where my scout was. I mean, I think that's the solution to the puzzle too, which is what makes it especially frustrating that I wasn't able to... Like, I feel like I solved the puzzle, but I can't execute the solution. Which is too bad. I'm not feeling like I can accomplish a lot more during this cycle, but I'm going to probably spend the rest of it looking to see if I can find a way to the scout. Starting from the top again here, maybe I'll have some better luck. Where's the scout from here? Oh, I don't think I ever went this way. This is interesting. It's over here. Oh, the teleporter. I feel like I maybe did kind of check this out before. Don't remember this building though. Oh yeah, I do. It goes down to the sand. Wait, is this one? Maybe not. No, I don't think I've been here before. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm getting close to the scout here. but I'm very quickly coming upon stuff I know I've seen before. Yeah, but the closest I can get to the scout is this. So this is a different broken door. This isn't the one with the writings outside of it saying bloody, 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 blah. Ow. So that's interesting in its own right. I'd confused the two previously, but that's something different. Well, we got about a minute to figure it out. We got no fuel. We got no oxygen. Oh, you know what though? I think if I go in here, it'll replenish my oxygen. Right, game? Yeah, been here, done that. Thought that would give me O2, but it is not. So I think the end is near, everybody. On the next time loop, I will... It's like the sun's about to explode anyway. Next time loop, I'll come back here. I'll book it down to the Nomai settlement, the Sunless City, if you will. And there's apparently a path from the Sunless City to the High Energy Lab. And maybe I'll find a way to that anglerfish, because that's what I really came here for. But I think now's as good a time as any to end this episode. Thank you everyone who's been watching. Apologies again about the big gap between episodes for Outer Wilds, but that is at an end. My voice is like 90% back at this point. I just recorded for 2.5 hours, and my voice is still here. It's a good sign. So you can probably expect Outer Wilds episodes to be coming out much more regularly moving forward. And I appreciate you all. As always, have a fantastic day.